Our dainty little Alison now has a modest room to sleep in. It still makes me laugh how the rough living conditions these past few years have led to such a trait in her. The heat wave doesn't seem to have slowed down red currant growing, and the raiders continue to be surprisingly quiet of late. There are many more bedrooms to build, new spaces to dig out downstairs, and food to gather. Hello, and welcome back to Going Medieval. We have, who is this? Emoda? Emoda's running around here right now. And I also noticed that Alison ran down to her new bedroom, which is good. This is definitely what we want here. We're going to find out what kind of mood modifier. Oh, extremely comfortable. Okay, I was going to say we're going to find out what kind of mood modifier they get for sleeping in nice bedrooms. And it does seem like, you know, it's quite nice here. Extremely comfortable. Maybe they'll be very comfortable. Oh no, it's going down. Well, it is better than the alternative of not being comfortable at all. Here we go. We come back up here. We can see that Will is currently working on another burnish. Here we go. Job satisfaction times 2. Ooh, very good. All right, we're going to speed things along. It is currently midnight here, and we want things to move ahead just a little bit. We want to get to a point today where these red currant shrubs will be at their maximum yield. So that should be in 20 hours from now, which is very good. Just one maximum yield of these red currant shrubs should fill in the rest, meaning that anything extra after this, and we can see that there's another bush here that's going to be in 20 hours. Then after that is a day later. We're going to be keeping those red currants for food, which is very much what we want. And Snelling, okay, I was like, who's down here constructing? Snelling is already down there, digging away. No, he's not digging, he's making the arches. I see. Fantastic, good work, Snelling. That is what we want right now. Here we go. He is going to be building this, and now we have a full room. We're going to go ahead and pick up block floor. Add that down there. Fill up this. And I wonder, can we start putting beds and stuff down for them? Let's see. We can have a bed over here. A stone brazier over here. And I would like something different than like wall bookshelves, but I think for the time being we are actually going to stick with those. Just have the exact same setup as Alice's bedroom there. Just for the time being. That should keep things nice. And we're going to wait on the wall decoration here, because it's going to depend which faith they have, which one we put there. Or I guess we could put both. This isn't a temple after all. Here we go. Everybody is kind of getting along, so let's do that. Let's put one of each. We'll have the Oak Brethren when you come in, and Restitutionist in the bedroom. I think that'll be quite nice. Alright, let's continue on this part down here. And we're also going to set up the beam. No, the beam is already there. Fantastic. We're going to set up the bed and the brazier and the wall bookshelves. There we go. And the stone chair. And of course, the 2 shrines. So one for the Restitutionist and one for the Oak Brethren. And because this isn't a temple, I don't think it's going to give negative mood modifiers. I think we're fine here. I think they wouldn't mind. Fantastic. Alright, we have 2 new bedrooms set up. Let's take a little look outside. We are, I was going to say, running low on food. There is actually quite a few apples. Not the most filling of meals, but it's still something. So where is everyone going? Everyone's going upstairs, it seems. Are they going hunting? Look at that. They've gone hunting. Fantastic. Okay. Let's come back down and take a look. Is this still Will? No, this is Bjorn. How good is Bjorn at this? Smithing 6. He does like it though, so we're not going to stop him from doing it. There we go. Let's see, what else? We have 30 iron here, 9 iron here. Okay. So I think we're also going to want to pick up some new iron today. Let's go ahead and queue some of that up. And how are our little bushes here? Oh no, I thought that was one of the red currant shrubs that was already ripe, and no, it's not. Okay, so we're going to let that happen then. Here we are. We're going to wait until this iron has been dug up and potentially brought back to our camp before going back to digging downstairs. The reason is quite simple, is it's outside of the camp, and I want any bit of work that has to do like outside of the gauntlet to be done as swiftly as possible. I don't like them going outside in case we get attacked, you know. Okay, who's up here? Is this Emoda? No, this is Alison. Alison is going to use her marksmanship to try to hit this hare. All right. So if we did get apples, that means that these trees are... You know how I was saying I don't like them going outside? Well, this is why. Raid, attack. The progeny of the plague. Ew, okay. They wanted slaves. They demanded blood. Indiscriminate raiders intent on pillage and plunder charged into your village. Okay, who's attacking? 3 archers, 3 fierce marauders, 5 marauders, and 1 ruthless marauder. Oh boy. We are going to pause and just scroll up here. Until we get a good look at them. Okay. That is quite the number of people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 marauders here are attacking us. We are 8. So, what do we have on our side? Well, it's quite simple. You know how the last few episodes I've been singing the praises of this new defense system and how amazing it is and how it's going to fix all our problems? Well, we have that going for us. So we're going to draft everybody and make sure they come here just in case I forget anybody. And then we're going to start grabbing people individually and set them up here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I see that Will has a shield, so we're going to put him up here. And for some reason, Sybil doesn't have a shield anymore. Huh. Okay. We're going to put her up here. Wallace, we want you here, so you're going to like spike people as they pass. And Bjorn, you're going to defend the little hole. Keep them from entering here. So this is how our new defense system works, right? Or at least how it should work. We have all these traps already ready to spring down here. They're going to go through these, and they're going to get hurt, just like they did before. Once they get here, all the melee units will be waiting to kind of fight them. Now, these aren't walls. These are like half walls, and I'm not exactly sure if they do much of a difference for melee. Melee can get through it, but it looks like, or at least my previous tests have shown, that it looks like they want to path around it, usually. So we have Bjorn up here to be able to defend in case someone just passes, but Will and Wallace should be spiking everybody that passes here. And then, of course, we have our 4 archers up on this ledge, and because they are at a higher elevation, and they also have these merlons in front of them, they should be hit by less arrows, but they should be able to shoot down at anybody that comes here. And potentially, no, I don't think they could shoot anybody in there. I was going to say potentially shoot down at any raiders that are actually making their way down. What they might be able to do, see if there's archers over here that are shooting up at them, they'll be able to shoot down, I think. But yeah, this should give us as much protection, as much defensive advantage as we possibly can. So let's start moving things along at a slower speed. Just let everybody kind of set themselves up here. Alison should be the most worrisome one of the group because she was out here. But it looks like she'll be able to make her way back quite quickly. I don't think it's going to be a problem. Okay. Now, I've mentioned this last time, but you don't actually have to lock these doors. The enemies can't get through it. But our guys can. So you see that Violet, is this Violet? Yeah. Violet has decided to go out. I don't think she's attacking them, so I don't think it's going to be a problem. Or rather, I hope it's not going to be a problem. She'll be able to use the door when she gets back. Who's that? Is this Max? Max, what are you doing out there? Okay. Just Max running around down there. Not the best. We have Andes. I'm hoping they're not going to target our animals. Because there's literally nothing I can do about this right now. Here they are. So who's first up in line? Who's the first one to make their way here? Thudhelm Townsend. Let's just follow them. I like their little icon, even if they are attacking me. Let's see. He has a chain helmet, light armor, a shield, and a hatchet. I mean, okay, sure. Let's see. Stats, mood, ugly apparel. Oh, there you go. See, he's wearing ugly stuff. And here comes Thudhelm. Boom. Oh yeah, that's that first hit we wanted. Is he gonna trigger the second one? Yeah, already hit. Everybody else is starting to stream in, and they're going to hit all the traps as they go. So we are going to slow things down once they get up out here. Oh, look at that, I was wrong. They are actually able to hit Thudhelm down there. Not very reliably, but they are able to do it. Okay, so once they get into this line, we're going to pause, and then we're going to slow things down and see what we could do about the melee part of the defense. Here we go. Looks like Daniel is coming up. Oh my gosh. This guy down here is just speeding along. He's not going to be hit by any traps, so that is scary. Here we go. Peter is the first one to come here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask everybody to try to hit Peter. And you see, they are trying to path around this. They do sometimes pass through this. This isn't a true wall, but we're going to... Here we go. Will, you're on this. Wallace, you're on this. One down. Okay, Will, you're over here. We might ask Sybil to help. Oh, look at that. He jumped right over. Okay, he's down as well. All right, who's next? And if you see the little icons up here, when the enemy shoots, our Merlon are doing their job. And for some reason, these guys are just kind of standing in here. I'm not sure what's happening. This isn't normal. Oh, they're attacking the doors. Okay. I mean, okay. Here we go. Thudhelm, the first one to arrive, is now making his way to attack Wallace. We are going to ask, it looks like he's trying to jump a wall. We are going to ask Bjorn, Sybil, Wallace, and Will to get him. Boom. There we go. Very good work, guys. Okay. All right, let's see. Isabel seems to be trying to get a better shot there. Danielle's coming up. Oh! Rosamunda has made their way through this door. Okay, that's not the end of the world. What we're going to do is wait for Danielle to just jump this fence, and then we're going to hit him. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So Rosamunda still needs to go around all of this and come up and then go there. So I think we're going to wait for just a moment. Okay, everyone is down, it seems, but Rosamunda... Oh, there's this person over here. Steven. Little Steven was late to the party, it looks like. Is there any information on Steven before we move forward, other than that he has ugly apparel? No. They don't seem to have like history, which is unfortunate. I was going to read out their little history here. Okay, so Rosamunda is going up. We're going to tell everybody on melee duty to start going up, and everybody on archer duty to fire at Snelling. Can you come back up, please? Okay, let's go over here. Why aren't these guys coming out though? There we go. Okay, let's put them back up here. Let's see, Alison can take point over there. And for some reason, they're not all aiming at Rosamunda. There we go. Boom! Rosamunda is down. Okay, everybody on melee duty, come back down here. There we go. That is a proper victory. Raid victory. The beleaguered settlers came under attack in the summer of 1354. Their ordeal continued for 4 hours and 42 minutes. That's quite a siege. Mercifully, all settlers survived the raid. 10 sworn enemies died during the fight. Alison Burrows was the bravest of the settlers, dealing the most damage blows to the foes. So she actually hit the most things with arrows, I guess. Wallace took the most damage from enemies, thinking only of defending. Okay, so Wallace is injured. Some of the buildings of Shelthorpe were destroyed under the bombardment of enemy weapons. The reinforced door. Okay, well, you know what? I consider this a success. Here we go. So this was this was why I've been praising this little archer tower for the longest time now. It works really well, and it looks like the only one injured at all was Wallace. It looks like it. Oh, I don't know if my mic is picking it up, but an alarm just went off on my phone. Here we go. Yeah, Wallace was the only one injured, which is unfortunate for Wallace, but look at this. We took out 10 of them, and they have all their stuff laying on the ground for us to take, really. Look at this. Warbow just laying there. So what we're going to do is just take the forbidden thing off of all of these and just let them go about their day, really. Steven is running away. We are going to have to fix this door. Oh, Ada has just decided to walk onto my keyboard. Hello, Ada. She heard the alarm and she was like, oh, what's happening over here? All right, we're going to make sure reinforced door is indeed built once again there. And oh, there we go. Hello, Max. Just Max coming back. It's like, did I miss something, guys? Yeah, you did. There was a battle. Like 10 people died, Max. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Everybody's going back to their little chores. Fantastic. Yeah, incursion. It's just this guy, Walter. Walter's running away. All right. Well, and oh, there was two of them. Steven. I hadn't even seen Walter. They're just still running away. Fantastic. Well, you know, a bunch of people dying is usually not a good thing. But when it's not us, it's better than it could be. Here we go. And it would seem, yeah, look at this. They have finished eating over here. We're going to make a proper dining hall for them too. That would be nice. Okay. So it's already the end of the day now, I guess. And how close are we to picking up all these berries? Very close, 7 hours. I just realized we had gold coins in this list. I'm sorry, distracto. All right, yeah, let's go back down here. So are these bedrooms almost done? They are not. I guess we've been too distracted with the whole, you know, raid situation. And talking about raid, this video has not been sponsored. So you'll be happy that I don't have a splash screen up. Here we go. Look at this, Wallace is doing his little job. Bjorn learned botany, fantastic. It's bothering me that there's a tree here. I keep thinking that it's something it's not. Oh well, look at that. All the trees are filling in there. Oh well. Something I could do down the line, potentially, is make a little bridge here. Cut this part off from the rest. Have like the stairs going down here. And have an even bigger farm area. But I think for now, we're good with this. I think for now, we're good with that. Let's see. Smelt steel items is above the birdish. That's what I wanted to make sure. So they should... Oh, smelt items from metal? For metal, sorry. Okay. Maybe what we're going to do is put that higher up on the list. So they can... I'm sorry, Max. Are you laying on a spike trap? Okay. Yeah, back to what I was saying. So they can potentially melt down some of these weapons that the raiders have so generously given us. Settlers are suffering from cold. Okay. It is getting cooler outside. We're gonna speed things along once again. We don't have to stay at that slower speed. Here we go. Wonderful. Well, it wasn't the day I expected we were going to get, having to fend off a raid, but I'm quite happy that once again this archer tower defense did work. Later on, we're going to have a better version of this, is what I'm thinking. Once we're able to make better spike traps, I'd like to move everything down here and have the archer tower up here. Maybe even leave these spike traps here, but like have a proper defense holding in all this iron, of course. So maybe have some walls here where they have to like do a gauntlet, and have a little like kill box area here where we have a tower up here shooting down. Then they have to do another one before they get in here. So eventually I'm hoping we'll be able to get there, but we're nowhere near there now. What's happening? We keep getting messages that people are cold. It should be fine though, right? I think so. Most people are sleeping. Are they sleeping in bedrooms that are cold? Is that what's happening? Yes. Okay. It is the end of summer, so you know what? We're gonna go ahead, select everything, and turn them on. There we go. That should help. Yeah, it's already warming up in there. Okay, we'll speed things along once again. And Alison, why are you sleeping up here again, girl? This is Alison. Chamber modest. This is Alison's bedroom. Yeah, waking Alison up. I'm sorry, Alison. I'm just gonna make sure this is not set to... Yeah, it's not. It's no longer set to Alison. Okay, I don't know what was happening there. I wasn't just having you test it the other night, Alison. That is your bedroom now. Wonderful. Everybody's moving along. We have Will and Snelling moving things around. We should have the 2 cows out there sleeping down there. I was going to say we should have the 2 cows bringing stuff in soon. But I guess that'll wait till tomorrow morning. How are these red currant? 5 hours. Okay, so it's going to be some time during the day tomorrow. Let's see. I'm looking at the time in real life, and I'm realizing that we may want to move on to speed 3 for a little bit. There shouldn't be anything too exciting happening, mostly after that raid, so let's just move things along. Suffering from cold. We probably won't stay in this speed too long, because it is, we do miss a lot, right? Okay. Is this still considered a modest bedroom? It is. Okay. Settlers are exhausted. We'll go to bed. Snelling, go to bed, buddy. Oh, Will's tailoring skill has gone up. Well, that's pretty cool. And now everyone's awake, so they're going to be able to take care of what Snelling was working on a little bit better. Here we go. Well, I think we'll keep this speed up until like maybe noon and slow things down. Just let everybody go about their daily business here. Wonderful. Oh, look at that. We have some farming, some cabbages. Ooh, look at all these cabbages. Yeah, they've been filled up pretty well. We have barley, just quite a bit of it. I would expect we should have some here, actually. We don't. Not sure what's happening there then. Maybe we haven't picked any up yet. Alright, let's bring this back down to speed 2, I would think. Oh, look at that. Wallace gained construction skill. 31. That's pretty good. Okay. Let's go back underground. Are these bedrooms done? They are not. And I expect that the reason is actually hay, which should be fixed with the barley. Tall grass harvest. But we have seen that the barley is not stacking up in our stores yet. I'm a bit thrown off by that. Ooh, look at this. The red currants have been harvested. We now have a bunch of red currants just laying there. Someone should come back out. Is that Emoda? I was going to say Emoda for probably the person that's going to come out and set this up once again. So yeah, this means that we officially have enough red currants, unless they eat them, to fill in the last of our little farm plot here, which means that we should very soon have enough red currants to just see us through the winter, or at least that is the hope. Okay. Let's see, we have Andy's picking up stuff. Fantastic, good job, Andy's. And yeah, like I said, we now have a whole bunch of just stuff left over from the raid that we're going to be able to use on our own guys. And it looks like Will has been working on taking apart some of the old broken down clothes. So we're going to have more stuff to make stuff, if that makes any sense. And there we go. Emoda has finished this little farm plot here. Very happy about that. Let's take a look back downstairs, because I did see... chamber is complete. Okay, this can be Sybil. Sybil's bedroom, I think. Sybil was the second one to join us, I think. Or first one? I can't remember now. It's been quite a while. It has been quite a while. I think we're at episode 30? 31? I forget now. But yeah. I don't know who came after that. I cannot remember. So what I'm thinking is we're going to start just going from the top down. We're going to go with Wallace. So Wallace, Alison, and Sybil are going to have bedrooms. Wonderful. Usually what I would do is start digging out this area here. Have another space for a bedroom, and then see about this area. I was thinking, because we're cutting into the stone anyway, what we could do is just continue moving this way as we have been. And I think that will just keep working. But there is, as you see, quite a bit of limestone on the ground right now. And there's also still a whole bunch of stuff here. So I think we're just going to, for now, kind of take a step back. Oh, you know what? I'm going to zoom into Wallace. Oh, Wallace is working on stuff. That's nice. Wallace has a good smithing level, too. I mean, we do love Will's diligence, but come on. Wallace is the one we're hoping is going to be able to actually make mechanisms sooner. If Will actually works the smith enough to the point where he's the one making mechanisms before Wallace is, I'm amazed, really. So Wallace is our biggest hope here for the mechanisms. So very happy to see him working on stuff. What is he working on, though? Oh, it's a British. I was wondering if there was enough broken down metal items to... Oh! We got a wolf. Enough broken down metal items to turn back into iron bars, but I suppose not. Yeah, so we have a wolf, and we have a lot of meat. I guess the hunt went well? Because the wolf hasn't been worked on yet to bring it back to being meat. Okay. Okay. it is already 10 o'clock. So I think we're going to slow things down just for a moment. That day passed quite quickly compared to the first one where we were fighting and raiding. Let's just take stock here. We have Reynard. Oops. Okay. We have Reynard who's playing backgammon on his own. Andy's sleeping in the door frame, like cats tend to. Will came to join Reynard, but he left. Violet's sleeping down there. Snelling is running around, so everybody's up at this time. But I believe everyone is about to go to sleep. Oh, Sybil and Will are going to be playing together. Look at this. Fantastic. Just the pair of them having a little game of backgammon. Snelling is chopping up probably the wolf carcass that we had. It is quite cool in here, actually. So let's turn on... let's turn that back on here. Let's see, how warm is it or cold is it? 10? I guess we can turn them all back on. Summer is coming to an end in our game. And in real life over here, summer has very much ended. It is well into fall. The leaves have changed colors. The sunlight is less, there, present, I guess. Yeah. In the game though, we're about to go into fall, which is also exciting. I'm sure we've seen this before, but I can't remember if the fall colors actually appear in game. I think so. I guess we'll have to find out. Yeah, very soon, because in one day in game it is going to be fall. But for tonight, or today, I guess. Well, this is where we're going to leave it off. We have managed to fend off a raid of, I think it was 12 total attackers. We took out 10 of them. The only person even scratched, really, it wasn't a proper injury. He's not even, like, injured anymore, was Wallace. And it was a very minor injury at that. We've managed to prepare 2 more bedrooms, one for Sybil and one for Wallace. We have managed to fill in quite a bit of our storeroom here. Okay, we're going to take a look at that next time. And of course, more importantly, we've managed to fill it in with food. So raw meat down here, which means they're going to be able to, cook that meat. We have completed our fields of red currants just in time for fall, unfortunately. I'm hoping that, I don't know if these last ones are actually going to be able to... 7 days, they should. I was going to say, I'm not sure if these back ones are going to be able to give us a yield of red currants before winter, but they should. It looks like they should. Which means that even these front ones, yeah, they're going to give us 2 more at least. We are going to have a lot of red currants very soon, so I'm happy about that. We've seen that Wallace and that Will have been gaining skill. And who's this out here? Alison. And our perfect little child, Alison, who for some reason has the perk of dainty, now has a nice bedroom, well, a modest bedroom to sleep in. So that's good. This is where we're going to leave it for today. Oh, I just realized we dug up all this iron. If I can stop being distracted. Here, let's just focus on Alison for a moment. There. Harder to get distracted when there's less stuff to look at. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.